Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Number 12, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I'll tell you what, if you're not out in front, you swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He nails one out to right. And the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0. That one fouled off. Right side, Hat. On to first. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Max Scherzer. What should we keep an eye on here? He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
The 1-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Touch them all. And we're level. It's 1-1. Two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Juan Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. One, two now. Ground ball right side and foul ball. That is the inning. Top of the second. Now the DH for the Padres, George Springer.
George Springer.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. One away. Hey, top. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Outside ball. Buxton, a right fielder with good range, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over .310. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. That's the ball. That's down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2 in half. Up now for the Mets. Max Scherzer back to work. Ball.
La escaloneta llegó.
Half lays off.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Ground ball up the middle.
Rico, como que adelantado, una huevonazo y le tiré.
And it beats him. What a play.
No entiendo eso.
Here's the catcher for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. Ball. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the third inning, Samant Taylor digs in now. And a foul ball. This one popped up right side. Hat under this one. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, number 11.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Oh, coño su madre.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 1 so far. Late swing, fouled off. And a foul ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield by Peloteros. And there's 2 down. That's off the mark. Ball
Outside.
1. And he boots it. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air, settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Moises Peloteros.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Nope. Ball.
Fastball is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 5.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back to the top of the Mets order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Buxton under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens. So here's the Padres DH, George Springer. To third, and it goes just foul. 0-1 down.
No, that's out.
Just
That
missed.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
In the air out to center on his way in. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's the ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On to first. A great play deep in the hole. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not every.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. In half up to hit. Hard hit right side. And he's out on the tag. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Byron Buxton.
Right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Inside, and it's 1-0. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee to throw,
No,
but it's not
he's
in
in there.
time. Base hit. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now the Padre leadoff man. And that's off
ball.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike.
You got to be.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's in there. That's strike 2. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Ball.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder. Number 30.
Number 30.
Max Scherzer goes to work.
No, that's out.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Gets him to chase after that one. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Moises Ballesteros. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is foul. Strike 2. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That is the inning. Back here in Queens, top 6, number 12, getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best step.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ripped on the ground to second, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now George Springer at the plate. Springer, who statistically has turned out to be one of the greatest postseason performers of all time when you look at his OPS in playoff games. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the air out towards right center. Should have this one. And there's 2 away.
That missed. That's a ball. That's a ball.
Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom. Six. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 40 on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
What a stop, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging. Now it's the right fielder.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, number 7.
Number 7.
Misses outside, and that is ball 1.
Nope. Ball.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 up, 2 down. Samad Taylor now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 38, Devin Williams.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 7th. So now here's the Mets DH. Juan Soto. Lined in the left center. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing.
Now back in safely at first. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. And Ian swings through. Got him swinging. 1 out. 1 out, man at first. Now the left fielder got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Samad Taylor.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And he grounds one to the right side. The flip, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Way back there. It's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 23. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Ball.
That's down and in. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. That one is upstairs.
That's the ball.
The Padres with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Oh.
And, and the go-ahead run is on base. Here's George Springer. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Taking over on the mound for the Mets. 8. And more at home.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's a fair ball. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied. Now the third baseman, 1 for 3. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, leading off, Moises Ballesteros.
Ball inside.
The 1-1. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Louis Varland.
Number 7.
Ball.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball.
Not even close there. 3 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the out. Here's the Mets leadoff man. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Varland, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base. Going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here goes the runner. They pitch out. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 9th. Byron Buxton digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Number 11 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
That missed. That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one just misses. Chopped out towards short. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. Digging in. Number 23.
Ball. Outside.
swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A huge. Out to start the bottom of the ninth. So the turn to their closer, Mason Miller. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Ball.
That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
For the Mets, second baseman.
Now here is Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one not close. Ball one. Check
What you
swing
got?
and a 1-0. Appeal to third. No swing. Hard hit right side. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Stepping in, number 23. Just missed.
Ball. Ball.
Outside
No,
low,
that's a
and
ball.
it's 3-0.
Normally, you wouldn't mind giving up first base, but the power waiting on deck might change your thinking a bit. Bad spot for the pitcher here in this count.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. That one misses.
Ball four, take
So a
your base.
leadoff walk.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres, number 37.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Queens, on to the bottom of the 10th. Samad Taylor up now for the Mets. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Strikes him out with 101. We're in extras here. Now the DH for the Padres, George Springer.
Ball low.
And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Ball.
Way out front for strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd.
Heads up base running right there.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 2-run blast. And now it's going to be number 7. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Miller in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Byron Buxton blasts one out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And now Samad Taylor. Line drive. And that is that. Back here at Citi leading off, Moise. Now on the bump, Trey Savage. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Off the base of the wall. The throw into second. The tag out. Swing and a miss.
That's the ball down.
The Padres trying to close out a 3-run lead here in extra innings. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Number 75 swings through it for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. The Mets down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.